Hey guys, what's going on today? I thought I'd do something a little different today, and I'd play ARK rather than my usual like Rainbow Six or any other game that I normally play. Thought it'd be a nice little change of things. Right now I'm playing on the EU7 server, I believe it was. I picked it because there weren't a lot of people, and I didn't feel like dealing with too many people, because there have been times where I've played PvP servers and I haven't been able to do anything because they're attacking me. Too bad I can't climb, that sucks. Yeah. So I'm just gonna look around, see what's around me, maybe loot some people's places. I think he's home? Might be. So let's look. The big thing about PvP is a lot of your resources that you can collect can actually be you collecting them from other people rather than you actually working to farm them, which is something I've always found kind of interesting. It's a nice little aspect. Personally, I don't know what you need to use to break down structures. I haven't done a whole lot of PvP, but I'm gonna try and break down this door here with a pickaxe, I think. We'll see how that goes. Got a lot of questions about that saying it removed stuff from your inventory when you're collecting it. I think that has something to do with your collection rate on your personal ARK, and that'll be your game registering that you're going at the rate of this server and not the server you were on previously, or your personal ARK, one or the other. I'm not sure, but that's my theory. But there's that guy over there. Ugh, compies, are you kidding me? Doesn't look like this guy's home. Still, which is good. Another advantage of playing on a European server is it's European, so they have a different time zone than me, living in Canada. So door's definitely the weakest point on this wall. Oh yes, and for those of you who are curious, I'm playing on Xbox because I don't have a PC. So there may be some differences if you've seen it being played on the PC. It doesn't look like it did any damage, unfortunately. Maybe I'll need an axe. Yeah, I'm gonna go make an axe. But yeah, I'm playing on Xbox and not PC. So if you've ever watched or played on PC, you will notice some differences. But yeah, it's still pretty sweet on Xbox. There's no Pokemon mods like I've seen before on YouTube, but there's still a lot to do. There's lots of dinosaurs, and etc., etc. And they recently added in Tech Tier. For those of you who don't know, Tech Tier is a tier for engrams that you unlock after beating bosses to get really, really powerful armor and stuff. Like, I think the chest piece, the torso piece for the Tech Tier armor has a jetpack attached to it, I believe. Don't quote me on that. I've never actually gotten it before. But, either way. The thing I have to appreciate about this game, though, is its graphics. I love the way the light shines through the trees that way. It casts such nice shadows, and has really good light effects. I really enjoy it. I also enjoy the survival aspect of this game. For those of you who have been on my channel for a little while now, or know me personally, will know that I enjoy survival in both the sense of real life and in the sense of in video games. I'm big on realism, so when I get provided a game that offers me survival like this, it's pretty sweet. Although, I'm not saying dinosaurs are realistic to be existed the same time period as people. I'm also a science nerd, but, you know, still. I enjoy the concepts of the hunger, the cold, the potential for hypothermia, overheating, dehydration, exhaustion. And one thing I found really interesting about this game was that you can be knocked out. I haven't played any games before this one that you can be knocked out or tranquilized, really. And recently, I think it was recently anyway, I don't know when they added it in actually or not. They added in swamp fever, I think it was called, which is a super contagious disease amongst low-level players, because they don't really have the materials required for an antidote. But it's pretty sweet. I found it really cool that they have contagious diseases in this game. That was something that was really interesting to me. I've tried making video games in the past. I haven't made it very far. I was using the free Unity engine to try and make them. This game was made with Unreal, which I also have, but I don't have a lot of experience or knowledge in the area, so but with what I have done, I really do appreciate the effort that the makers of this game must have made to create it. But yeah, it'd be a pain. Those of you who've never tried, trust me when I say it would be a severe pain to make this game. And I give a lot of props to the creators for that. I really appreciate that. Recently I've noticed some new people have been watching my videos, and I really appreciate your guys' support coming on, finding my new channel. Well, it's not new, but like, it's new for you guys. Oh, for goodness sake. Yeah, I really appreciate you guys coming and showing your support, leaving comments, watching the video even. That means a lot to me. I really appreciate it. You're helping me grow. Slowly I'm growing, kind of. Slowly I'm getting there, but I'm getting there. Guess an axe doesn't work for breaking down the door either. Is there any other, like, thatch walls or something I could break? One thing I find interesting is this door is locked. And normally, I see doors on PvP servers with pin codes. 4-digit pin codes are really hard to break. So hard, in fact, that they actually have them on credit cards. So, like, yeah, it's a guessing game, really, but it's a waste of time guessing game, pretty much. I do it anyway, though, just because it's fun. Yeah. Let's see what this guy's got on his raft. I really enjoy coming on PvP servers because you see a lot of things. Why is this not opening? Oh. Great. Lag's incredible, ladies and gentlemen. But anyways, on PvP servers, there's a lot of people, a lot of clans working hard for a long time to build bases, and they have some pretty crazy stuff. Like, I was playing on a server, I can't remember what it was. Now I think it was like North America 97. It had a massive bridge spanning across a large body of water. It was really awesome. It was detailed. It had like manhole covers and stuff, and like whoever built it felt like building something really nice when they built it, so they built that. They worked hard, and I'd give props to them if that was in here, but it's not in here. But I do give props to guys who you'll see like off in the distance as I'm walking around here. I've noticed them, the Behemoth Gate bases and stuff. Like, that seems to be a really popular thing because they're quite intimidating. I see them in a lot of PvP servers, bases with Behemoth Gates. At one point I actually found one that was surrounded by spike walls too. Snuck inside their massive facility. It was like, felt like I was breaking into a castle. Nobody was probably on at the time, but I was still crawling around because I was really worried, because I just loaded into the server and I spawned next to this thing, right? And that's when I discovered pin codes, and how annoying they can be when you're trying to raid people. But on PvP servers, one annoying thing is when you join big servers with a ton of late game people will come and like grief you and stuff. They'll just blow up your base with a rocket launcher just for the sake of doing that, not for the sake of raiding anything, just for the sake of destroying what you've built and annoying you. Is this not opening again? Why isn't this opening? Oh yeah, if this guy can somehow manages to stumble onto my video and see this, he'll actually, you know what, come to think of it, he'll notice anyway next time he comes on and sees a bunch of his materials are gone, but he'll learn to lock up his stuff. What is that? Is that him? Can't tell. Oh sweet, inventory opened. I need to dump some weight, so I'm gonna give some stuff back, just because I'm a nice guy. And by some stuff, I'm gonna give him some tools that might be considered obsolete by him because he has a raft. But either way, I really enjoy this game, as I've said before. I also enjoy some of the non-realistic concepts of this game, such as riding dinosaurs for one. It's really fun to do, although not realistic. What I find so funny about this game is that they knew they weren't going to be realistic, so they just didn't bother when it came to the dinosaurs. So like they have dinosaurs from all different time periods, and they even have like mammoths and woolly rhinos and stuff, which didn't exist for hundreds of millions of years after the dinosaurs had went extinct. But one thing that this game makes me think about a lot is, I wonder what it would be like to actually meet a dinosaur. One day I hope humanity develops a time machine just to do that. Just to visit the dinosaurs. And maybe go back to the dawn of humanity and provide them with the technology and knowledge we have now, so we could advance infinitely and through different realms of time, just till eventually we transcend. And God, I'm gonna stop now. I'm gonna stop with talking about this, because some people get really bothered by this. I don't know if my viewers are any of the people that get bothered by that. Some people get really bothered by conversations like that. I really enjoy them. I'm kind of a nerd. I enjoy science class. It's my favorite. Anyways, one thing I found really interesting was the engram system in this game. I really enjoyed it. They give you engram points per upgrade, per level up. So you use these engram points, but you don't have. Once you reach max level, won't have enough engram points to get every engram. So that's another part about teamwork that's really important. When me and my buddies play on non-dedicated, we'll split it up. So one person will work on, say, structures and workstations. One person will work on weapons and saddles, and the other will work on armors and such, which I found was really interesting. That this game did that. It was pretty fun. It adds a lot of teamworking aspects to this game, and it's pretty fun. I have a decent amount of people who play this game. I play this game with now. Yeah, it's pretty fun when you have a team. It can be really good alone too, but if you're playing alone, I'd recommend, like, if you're new to the game, I'd recommend starting on your own server alone. And then eventually going on to the PvE servers before PvP, because PvE servers, you can't be attacked by players. Oh, that's what's been attacking me. Man, I'm glad I made these clubs. These clubs can be quite useful. Just kidding, I've never used clubs before. This is actually my first time using clubs. I usually just use spears, because I enjoy looking very, like, I don't even know what the word would be. Primitive, I guess? Running at dinosaurs and stabbing them with homemade spears that are wooden fiber. But, these things are annoying. Oh my gosh. Why won't they die? At least they don't do a lot of damage. I'm leaving. Oh, there's no door there. I'll go hide in there. I think I'm going to end my video here for today, because we already got about 14 minutes run up. But thanks for watching. I really appreciate you guys being here and being a part of my channel and showing support. Drop a like, and I'll see you next time.